A Home for the Holidays, CBS Friday.
Are you serious?
I've never been more serious in my life.
But Oakdale's my home. I mean, to leave now before I even finish school, that's kind of a scary thought.
Yeah, but all the important decisions in life are scary, Abigail.
It's just so sudden.
Abigail, we've been moving towards this moment since the first time we met. Haven't you felt it?
Yeah, just I didn't know it would be now.
Yeah, I understand. You know, I didn't want to spring this on you, but things have forced my hand. You know, I'm out of work. If I don't get a job, I lose my parole. I can't see you when I want. I feel like my freedom is being taken away from me again, only this time it's worse. This time, this prison, everything is right in front of me that I want, but I still can't touch it. I can't grab it. Look, if you're not ready, if you want me to walk away, I understand.
No, it's not that. It's just we're talking about the rest of my life, Nick.
Abigail, you are so young and beautiful. To you, everything is new and exciting. You know what I wish? I wish I had a red, shiny ragtop sitting out in that lot out there instead of my piece of junk, and that you and I could just jump in it, take off, and go somewhere where it's warm. The sun could just beat down on us, and we could start the rest of our lives together without anything between us. Not Molly or Holden or Hal Munson. Abigail, I want us to spend every night together. I want to make you feel safer than you ever felt before. Just tell me that you want to be with me as much as I want to be with you. Tell me that you want us to be together.
I bet there's no mail for me.
Our invitations arrived to the benefit for the burn unit.
Huh.
I agreed to be their honorary chairperson.
Excellent. How fitting you should re-enter Oakdale society while all your enemies are on the brink of ruin.
I want them ruined now. I know that Carly is tucked away in Paris, but meanwhile, Paul is slumming with the pride of Atlantic City, and Emily is playing Susie Homemaker in my house with my family.
Look, everything is moving much faster than you think. Don't you see how close we are to victory?
Words, James, words.
Wrong. Even as we speak, Paul is becoming disillusioned with the colorful Rose D'Angelo, and Emily's days of tending hearth and home are about to, excuse the expression, go up in smoke.
Margot and I have decided that until your life settles down, your exposure to Daniel should be limited to a few hours per visit, and I should supervise those visits.
Wow. You and Margot have been awfully busy. Rearranging our custody agreement and now this supervised visitation brainstorm. It's so warm and fuzzy, Tom. I'm sure it was your idea.
Well, I'm serious about it, Emily.
You're serious about everything. You said you were never going to take Daniel away from me.
And I'm not. This is just for the time being.
Okay, so what's time being? A week? A month? The rest of his life?
Please don't exaggerate.
I have a right to be alone with my son, Tom. Alone. I have a right to raise him the way I want without interference from you.
Not if your way puts him in danger.
What am I supposed to say to that? Huh? Because no matter how I try to get you to understand, in your eyes, I will always be the flake who can't keep her eye on her own kid.
Well, I think the facts speak for themselves.
Yeah, well, you know what? Love isn't about facts. What I feel for our son is stronger than anything I've felt in my entire life, and Daniel feels it too. That little boy has changed me in ways you will never begin to understand, and I will not stand here and let you turn me into some part-time parent.
Listen, this is just until you settle in. After you've lived here with Hal for a while, then we'll revisit
I said
things.
no, Tom. No to you looking over your shoulder every time I want to give my son a cookie. No to asking your permission if he can go outside and play. No to waiting for your approval when he wants me to read him a bedtime story. My time with Daniel is my time.
Don't push me. I've already prepared a legal argument detailing all the reasons why this is in our son's best interest.
Well, you know where you can stick your argument.
Don't fight me. I will file on you in family court. Now, I'm giving you a chance to settle this without the law becoming involved, because if we go to court, the judge will agree to my terms, and you will have to live with them, possibly losing Daniel. Are you prepared? You prepared to risk that?
Rose? Wow. Merry Christmas. Rose?
Hey, Rosie, it's Vince the Invincible. I got your message, baby. Congratulations on dumping Fashion Boy and heading my way. Hey, this Lakeview Towers is pretty cool, you were right. So get over here. You know the room number. Don't keep me waiting, sexy. It's been too long.
It's a joke. It's gotta be a joke.
Open up, cheese ball. I'll break the door down. I know you're in there, O'Malley. I'm telling you right now, you mess with me for the last time. When I'm through with you, you're gonna need more than a steak for your shiners. You're gonna need the whole cow. There. That's more like it.
As the World Turns is brought to you by Jif. For more fresh roasted peanut taste, choosy moms choose Jif.
After reviewing the standards file, what?
How's it going, Mom?
Your mom hasn't studied in a long time.
Mom, do you want anything?
Not now, honey.
Okay.
It's more than just that great peanut taste. Choosing Jif is a small, simple way of letting someone know you care.
I thought in case you needed a break or something.
You made that for me?
Moms like you choose Jif.
If you've been sitting a while, did you know that on your heavy days, the minute that you stand up, your flow could increase up to 2,000 times? That's why you need these new Always Maxis for faster absorbency. These new Always Maxis absorb twice as fast for cleaner, drier protection. So when you stand up, there are no surprises. Always expect more protection.
When I have a cold sore, I feel like that's all people are looking at.
Abbreviate your cold sore with Abreva and cut healing time in half.
I feel like a walking cold sore every day until it's gone.
Abbreviate your cold sore with Abreva, the only non-prescription medicine approved by the FDA to shorten healing time. Abreva penetrates the skin to help stop the cold sore infection from invading healthy cells.
Kiss your cold sore goodbye.
In half the time.
Abbreviate your cold sore with Abreva and cut healing time in half.
Need last-minute gifts? Unwrap the magic at JCPenney, the only place for huge savings on the gifts your family can't wait to open.
It's all inside.
JCPenney.
You are amazing. Is there anything you can't do?
Your baby's growing quickly. He needs 50% more calcium by the time he's 4 months. That's why there's Carnation Follow-Up with extra calcium. Carnation Follow-Up from Nestle.
And we are back. I am the bathroom specialist, and we have a caller.
I love a clean shower, but I'm not into cleaning it every day.
Who is? Ditch that general bathroom cleaner and use Tilex Fresh Shower brand. A gentle mist every day keeps soap scum from building up.
What about scuzzy mildew?
3 words. Tilex Mildew Remover knocks out mildew without scrubbing. You try doing that with your general bathroom cleaner. Any other questions? Well, then we're out of here. Thanks to me and Tilex, the bathroom specialists.
One man, 2 terrorist attacks. His heroic story tonight on the CBS Evening News.
Eddie George of the Tennessee Titans, working to help the United Way build stronger communities.
You've been awfully quiet.
I'm sorry.
Look, if it's the idea of us being together that scares you, I understand.
No.
I'm not...
No. Come on, Nick. I'm the one who practically forced myself on you.
Well, what is it then?
There's so much I'd be leaving behind. Not just school, my family.
But your family doesn't understand us. And Oakdale University is not the only good college.
I like it there.
Abigail, some of the best filmmakers learned on the job. They didn't learn in the classroom.
And some went to great film schools.
Okay, you know, I tell you what. I'm going to put our talents to the test. We are going to do another documentary, okay? You're going to set it up. Yeah, you're going to set it up, the ideas. You're going to shoot it. What I will do is I'll edit it. And you know what? We'll submit it to all the film festivals. I know somebody in Sundance. And I'm pretty sure that I can get it in, okay? So maybe next spring, you and I will be accepting another prize. How does that sound?
Yeah, that would sound really cool.
You know why? Because you and I have already proven that we are a great team.
Nick, that sounds incredible. I mean, it sounds like a dream. But I just need to think about it. I just need some time. Okay? I can't give you an answer right now. I'm sorry. Look, I love the ring. I really do. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon. No problem.
Well, Abigail, wait. Damn.
Was her running out of here part of your master plan?
If she needs time, we give her the time, all right? She's young.
Nikki, all our plans just walked out that door.
Would you shut up?
You enjoying that milkshake, Nick? No, I thought I made myself pretty clear the other day. Now, you got a hearing problem? Don't you understand English? You just enjoyed tipping me off.
What are you doing in Mr. O'Malley's room? The door opened by itself. Technically, I didn't break any laws. What do you want? Looking for Vince. Vince O'Malley. Room 221, where'd he go? I don't keep tabs on our guests. Well, then you don't mind if I poke around. Yes, I mind. Nobody's allowed in these rooms without the guest's permission. Does this space look familiar to you? Should it? Lily Snyder is my sister. And I'm Heidi Shumsky's sister. Lily Snyder? Hello? Name ring any bells? The only bell getting wrong is yours if you don't get out of this room. Now beat it before I call security.
Hey, Pete, how's it going? Great. I need a favor.
Sure, Mr. Ryan. What can I get you?
Information. Looking for a guy named Vince O'Malley.
I've never heard of him.
He's staying here at the hotel.
Well, if he is, he hasn't been into the lounge.
Probably checked in a few minutes ago, a little while.
But did you check at the desk?
Well, you know how they are about security around here, you know. See, Vince and I were old college roommates, and heard he was in town. I just wanted to surprise him, but I don't know what room he's in, so I'd really like to catch up with my old buddies, so if you could help me out at all, I would appreciate it.
Sure. Mr. Ryan, have a seat, and I will get right back.
Okay, thanks.
Court. That's your big gun? Well, bring it on. Because I can't wait to tell your friends in their little black robes how you're trying to railroad me out of my son's life.
This is about Daniel's safety.
No, it isn't. It's about control. You hate sharing Daniel with me. You have since day one, and now, lucky you got the perfect angle to use against me. Well, I just hope I'm around when you slip up, because I can't wait to rub it in your face, threaten you.
That's very mature.
Well, you know what? I guess mature people file law briefs. while the rest of us are just happy with getting even.
You know, when they found Daniel on the station steps and brought him to Margot, you want to know what his first words were?
I don't like you.
I want my daddy. He was scared, Emily.
I know he was scared. It breaks my heart every minute I think about that. That boy had one moment of fear. I have to live with that for the rest of my life.
Please, just try and be reasonable.
Oh, you want me to be reasonable? I will show you just how reasonable I can be. You go ahead, you file your whatever, your argument. And while you're busy getting ready for your big day with the judiciary, I will do everything I can to make sure Daniel and I never step foot in a courtroom. I will lie. I will cheat. I will fight you with everything I have. Because nobody, and I mean nobody, is going to take my son away from me.
I think I've finally logged every single encounter with Nick Scudder since he's been to Oakdale.
About as enjoyable as a root canal.
I'm still missing something.
Missing something. You know what I bet? I bet we're missing his head on that platter that Donna got us for our wedding.
That and a motive, Jake. What does he really want? Why does he want Abigail? The answer's probably staring me right in the face. Maybe I'm just too close to see it.
Maybe you don't want to see it.
I'm not afraid of the truth, Jake.
Okay, well, that makes one of us.
What do you think he wants?
I don't know. Just a theory, but I get this sick feeling in the pit of my stomach that Nick gets his kicks from revisiting history. I mean, think about it. Abigail's young. She's beautiful. And...
No. This has nothing to do with having sex with my daughter.
My love, when it comes to the male species, sex has more to do in life than you even want to know about.
Not this time. Not this time, okay? Because Abigail is not me. Because she's not impulsive. She's mature and responsible.
Hey, you don't always know what's going on in their head. I mean, did you think for a minute that Adam was a one-night stand kind of guy?
Okay, I hear you. Loud and clear. But Nick made that girl, he made a deal with her to come on to Adam. Why?
Insurance. Gets Adam out of the way. I mean, there's one obstacle left. That would be the irrational mother.
Okay. Your theory has merit.
Merit? Thank you.
But it's still missing something. It's not just this sick mother-daughter thing, Jake. It can't be, because Nick needs a bigger payoff than that. So as long as I don't know what he really wants from Abigail, then he still pulls all the strings.
You don't know what it took to keep me from wringing his scrawny little neck. But the next time, I am buying the groceries. Abigail?
I'm glad you're home. I'm sorry. I ran off like that. Everybody needs to be alone sometimes. Well, I wasn't alone. I was with Nick.
Are the stars out tonight? I don't know if it's cloudy or bright, 'cause I only have eyes for you. Dear
Adding Lipitor can help lower your total cholesterol 29 to 45%. Lipitor is not for everyone, including people with liver disease or possible liver problems, and women who are nursing, pregnant, or may become pregnant. Simple blood tests are needed to check for liver problems. Tell your doctor about other medications you are taking, or if you experience muscle pain or weakness, as they may be a sign of serious side effects. 1 in 5 people has high cholesterol. Millions need treatment. For less cholesterol, ask your doctor if Lipitor is right for you.
A baby who lived on top of a hill could twist into any shape it will. Then, one day, he finally hit on a magical diaper that stretches to fit. Improved Huggies Supreme diapers are stretchiest ever, designed for greater comfort and a perfect fit. Improved Huggies Supreme. A fit you'll love with comfort to spare. They're the ultimate in care.
how those missing teeth feel.
Okay.
I never minded losing teeth. You made the noodles easy to slurp. Try it.
Campbell's has that comforting combination of tender chicken, fresh egg noodles in a rich golden broth. Campbell's, good.
These have always brought me luck.
White Diamonds, the intriguing fragrance from Elizabeth Taylor. This elegant holiday gift set, yours for just $49.50.
TRESemme, ooh la la.
Discover a unique source for healthier hair. TRESemme Hydrology shampoos and conditioners.
TRESemme, ooh la la.
Hydrology's unique Moisture Lock formula does more than infuse hair with moisture. It actually locks it in, so your hair is shinier and healthier. Now you've found the source.
TRESemme, TRESemme, ooh la la.
TRESemme Hydrology, from TRESemme Professional Hair Care.
You were with Nick. Well, that'll jumpstart a conversation.
Well, I didn't
Around here?
do it to start a conversation. I was just trying to be honest. And we appreciate that. So were you with Nick the whole time? Yeah. Abigail, please tell me you were careful. Careful? I think you know what I'm talking about. No. I know that sometimes you can get so caught up in the moment that you don't realize that something really bad could happen.
I think what she's trying to say is that, believe it or not, we were young once, and you have the, you know, hormones stampeding through your body. Just...
Don't tell me we're having this conversation.
Okay, we're not having this conversation.
Yeah, I'm afraid we have to have this conversation because it sounds like you and Nick had sex. If you did, then I need to know that she used protection. Wait, you think because I was angry with you, I ran out of here and had sex with Nick? It's not an accusation, honey. Everything out of your mouth sounds like an accusation. Abigail, I'm really tired of this. When does this home become a war zone? I'm beat. I'm tired of fighting, and I'm tired of being angry all the time. I really miss things the way they were. Okay? I really miss us sitting up talking all night. And I miss you jumping on our bed with your silly magazines asking us to cast our vote for the hunk of the month.
After all, that was me, right? It's always been me. I know. Millennium hunk, Jake. Not much, but I see a little smile.
I know life can't always be one big girls' night out, but it doesn't need to be like this. Honey, I miss you. I miss my daughter. I miss my best friend. I know I miss you too. Where'd you get that ring? Oh. It's a present from Nick. Unbelievable. What? Molly, what? Unbelievable. I gave that ring to Nick. That's impossible. No, it's not. For our anniversary. Abigail, he gave you the same ring that I gave him. Go on, Hazel. Go ahead. Go ahead. Call security and tell him you're holding off the boss's sister with a feather duster. See how long you hold on to this gig.
If you are who you say you are, why do you want your sister's guests to see you dragged down to the front lobby by the whole security team?
I never thought of that. Right. The other guests. Shh. You go back to your mold and your mildew. I was just leaving. As a matter of fact, I was never here. You never saw me, I never saw you. Capiche? All right, O'Malley. Which rock are you hiding underneath? What's going on, Peter?
Not much. Look, I gotta get back to the bar. Oh, but if you're looking for Mr. Ryan...
Oh, I'm definitely not. Definitely not looking for Mr. Ryan. Got that? Matter of fact, these boots never walked into this lounge.
Sure. Whatever you say, Rose.
You save your threats and drama for the intruder. I'm offering you a chance to still have time with Daniel.
Yeah, on your terms.
This is not punishment.
That's exactly what it is.
Believe it or not, I am not trying to hurt you.
You're not hurting me. You're hurting Daniel. He's
too young to understand it now. Believe me, when he is older, I will make sure he knows exactly what you tried to do. That you forced Margot on him, that you tried to deny him of his own mother. And he will hate you. And that's when you'll end up losing your son, because you won't have your precious law on your side to protect you. That's when he'll be old enough to decide for himself that he wants you out of his life for good. Get out.
Emily,
Get out.
please. Just give this arrangement.
Get out of my house. Get out of my house. Oh, no.
Trust me, Barbara, everything is going exactly as we planned. Carly is gone, and soon Rose will be eradicated from Paul's life. And Emily Stewart, well, the little incident at the diner is only a premonition of things to come. Soon she'll be separated from her son for more than just a few hours. Soon it will be forever. Hey, a little appreciation, a little gratitude, wouldn't mind.
I will show my gratitude to you when Emily Stewart and Rose D'Angelo are merely bad memories in this town.
Well, don't blink, Barbara, because it's all going to happen before you know it.
Celebrate the holidays. Get the best gifts at super low prices at Burlington Coat Factory. Save on sweaters, sleepwear, slippers, scarves and gloves, shirts and blouses, jewelry and watches, leathers and downs, beautiful gifts for the home, and so much more. At prices lower than department store sale prices.
Burlington Coat Factory, we're more than great coats.
I told my doctor I couldn't even drive. 10 little campers and a migraine, and my regular pain reliever just wasn't enough. My doctor prescribed Imitrex. Imitrex targets your total migraine. The pain, nausea, sensitivity to light and sound. Some pain relievers are made for general kinds of pain. Imitrex is targeted migraine medicine. It was the first of its kind believed to target the nerves and blood vessels that can trigger your total migraine without drowsiness. And it's recognized as an effective treatment by the National Headache Foundation.
Imitrex is not right for everyone or every migraine. If you have certain types of heart or blood vessel disease or uncontrolled blood pressure, you shouldn't take Imitrex. Very rarely, certain people, even some without heart disease, have had serious heart-related problems. So talk to your doctor, especially if you have risk factors for heart disease, such as smoking, high blood pressure, or high cholesterol, or if you're pregnant, nursing, or taking medication.
If migraines are disrupting your life, tell your doctor and target your total migraine with Imitrex.
Bored with the same old toys? Then check this out from the movie Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. The new holiday toy, the Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius Ultra Orb RC, only at Radio Shack. It turns and tumbles, it rolls and spins. It's one wild ride. Comes with everything shown here, batteries sold separately. And don't miss Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius, blasting into theaters this Christmas. The Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius Ultra Orb. Gonna blast! Only at Radio Shack.
Grab it! This is Pledge Grab It Citrus. I already know exactly where to use it. You're picking up old cobwebs. This scent is delicious. You grab that little crumb and it hasn't dropped it. It's all dog hair and dust. Fresh citrus smell. Grab it! Don't mind me because I'm just going to keep cleaning.
Just for back.
Hershey's Pot of Gold? What are you, crazy? We hardly know them.
Bill? Hi.
Hi.
Hershey's Pot of Gold. It's that good.
Tonight on 60 Minutes 2, you don't have to wait until Christmas to unwrap this, America's most famous choir, on 60 Minutes 2. Tonight at 8, 7 Central.
They say a good man is hard to find.
Is the word medium too many syllables?
But when Lydia finds Mr. Right, will she do the wrong thing? And all new That's Life, CBS Friday.
This holiday season, show that special someone in your love life how much you really care with a gift from Lover's Lane. Lover's Lane is truly the ultimate store for couples. A comfortable and fun store full of perfect holiday gifts, like satin sheets, aromatic candles,
Kama Sutra massage oils, and of course, sensuous lingerie. Keep the passion and romance in your holidays. Shop Lover's Lane, the ultimate store for couples.
This weekend, McCormick Place. Clothing from $10. Levi's, Guess, Calvin Klein, Polo, Victoria's Secret, Hilfiger, more from $10. Shoes from $10. Nine West, Nike, Reebok, Fila, Adidas, more from $10. Leather boots from $19. Leather jackets, $39. Leather gloves, $5. Leather wallets, $5. Leather belts, $5. Clearwater Curve, White Diamond, Eternity Escape, Tommy, CK1, more perfume and cologne, $19. Beautiful jewelry, rings and chains. Watches, Seiko, Citizen, Fossil, more. McCormick Place. Friday noon to 10. Saturday 10 to 9. Sunday 11 to 6.
Now you can harness the power of your Chicago Bears. Get rare insight. Go one-on-one with players and coaches. Get the exclusive scoop from behind the scenes. Chicago Bears Extra, Sundays at 10:35 on CBS 2, your Chicago Bears station.
How our problem solvers finally helped a young girl get a wheelchair at 4:30.
Roma Downey and Doris Roberts in the world premiere movie, The Sons of Mistletoe, CBS tonight.
Well, I better get out of here before my day goes from bad to worse. Had a little bit of a run-in with that dimwit from housekeeping on the second floor.
Noreen.
I don't know. Her and her attitude threw me out of room 221 like she owned the complex.
It's got to be Noreen. She just started here yesterday, and she's already ticked off half the staff. You want me to tell her supervisor?
No big deal.
So, what is it about 221?
Oh, you don't want to know. Trust me. But, I was never here. Okay? You keep my little secret. I'm telling you right now, Lily's going to put something nice in your Christmas stocking.
Your secret is safe with me. Thanks,
Good.
Rose.
Okay.
All right, Vince. Here I come.
It's not a crime to drink a milkshake, is it, Lieutenant?
Oh, there's lots of things that aren't crimes. They're just plain rotten things to do. Like playing games with a young girl's life.
I'm not playing games.
I'm trying real hard to get into the holiday spirit, Nick. Don't turn me into a Scrooge.
What do you want, Munson?
I want you to finish your little milkshake there. Then I want you to get in your car, alone. And I want you to start driving. And when you get to the edge of town, and you come to the sign that says, "Thank you for visiting Oakdale," I want you to keep going. Do we understand each other, Nick?
Yeah.
Oh. You'll never guess who I ran into at the police station today. Your parole officer, Frank Bowers. Now, Frank's a great guy. He takes his job very seriously, but I let it slip that you'd been fired, and Frank didn't know that. He's not very happy with you today at all. Now, I told him that you would check in with him and fill in all the blanks, and when you do not forget to leave a forwarding address. Happy holidays, Nick. As far away as that pile of junk parked outside, and the Department of Corrections will let you go.
It's all falling apart, Nick. You're blowing it for both of us.
I can't believe you think this ring was...
I know it is.
Time out.
I know it is.
Time out.
Jake, it's Nick's way of sending me a message.
Again, it always comes back to you.
That's not what she was trying to say,
It's a
Abigail.
present from Nick. The man is playing with our heads.
Sure?
That's crazy.
It's
That is
the ring,
crazy.
Jake. I got it from a store that makes handmade jewelry. It was run by some throwback hippie from the 60s. I can take it to the store. I can show you exactly where it is if it still exists, and I can tell you exactly how much I paid for that ring.
Go ahead. Yeah, make it up, because there's no way I could verify it,
Abigail,
right?
it's true. What I'm saying
You
is
guys,
all
can we
true.
just sit down and talk about this rationally
There's
for a
one
second?
reason and one
Molly.
reason alone that Nick gave you that ring, and that's so that I would see it because he knew we would fight.
That is so twisted. That is really
he's trying to rip us apart. Do you see it?
No, Molly, Nick's not doing that. You are. Nick gave me this because he believes in us and he wants us to have a future together. He wants us to go to a place where we can feel free to love each other without anyone coming in our way.
A place? What place?
Nick has to leave town, and I think you know why. He asked me to go with him.
No way, Abigail. I forbid it.
Well, you can't stop me.
Well, I can make one phone call to your adopted parents, and that will stop you.
You are not dragging them
Well,
into
you
this.
mentioned Diane have a right to know about something like this.
When I tell them.
Yeah, and you can do that when you get to Rotterdam.
You are not sending me away.
I will do a lot worse if it'll keep that controlling monster from ruining your life.
Did you know harsh winter weather can leave even unexposed skin itchy and dry? Did you know moisturizers aren't always up to the challenge of itchy, dry skin? That's why there's Cortisone 10 Plus. Among these, only Cortisone 10 Plus has 10 moisturizers like aloe and vitamins, plus the power of Cortisone 10 to stop itch and help heal. So for itchy patches of dry skin, even eczema or psoriasis, try Cortisone 10 Plus.
If you've had a heart attack or a stroke, the last thing you need is another one sneaking up on you. After all, you've got better things to do. I know. In my case, I had a stroke. That's why I talked to my doctor about Plavix. He told me Plavix is a prescription pill that can help protect you from a heart attack or stroke if you've recently had one, or if you have poor circulation in the legs causing pain.
Plavix is proven to help keep blood platelets from sticking together and forming clots, which helps keep your blood flowing. This can help protect you from another heart attack or stroke. If you have a medical condition that is causing bleeding, such as a stomach ulcer, you should not use Plavix. Side effects include itching, rash, diarrhea, and bruising. Additional rare but serious side effects could occur. Ask your doctor.
Taking Plavix once a day helps protect me.
Find out if Plavix can help protect you from another heart attack or stroke.
Would you let a guy get this close to your legs if you shaved with an electric razor? You bet. If you use the Remington Smooth and Silky, you get all the closeness you want without the cuts. Remington, it shaves real close, so he can get close, real close.
Want some of my Campbell Select ready-to-serve chicken with egg noodles?
Does it have oven-roasted white meat like mine?
Yep, and there's 50% more than before.
That's good. What are you going to eat?
Campbell Select ready to serve. Good.
It's tough not having a car. With immediate claim service, Geico gets you back on the road fast. Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
CBS Friday. Destiny's Child, Dustin Hoffman, Scott Hamilton, and host Mariah Carey invite you to celebrate the families that give the ultimate gift of love.
I thought I was never going to get adopted.
A home for kids to call their own.
I'd be good.
A home for the holidays. CBS Friday.
James Garner and Julie Andrews in a heartwarming holiday romance.
Do you believe in second chances?
I only believe in what I see.
One special night, CBS Sunday.
You are the controlling one.
No
Molly.
one is trying to
Of course you would defend him. I don't need defending. You got Nick fired. You got cops friends of yours to scare him, and now you're going to ship me off to Europe.
To protect you.
From being happy. You know, maybe, Molly, when you knew Nick, he was everything you told me he was, but he's changed. He loves me.
Who wouldn't fall in love with you?
Okay, Abigail. He loves you. Then why does he want to take you away from your family and friends?
Because you make it impossible for us to be together.
Well, I mean, that he's a mature guy. I would think that he would want to stick around, and he would want to prove us wrong.
Please. You guys are such hypocrites. Why should Nick have to prove himself to you? Do you look at Molly differently because she had me when she was a kid?
You know, and you're not perfect, Jake. You have broken hearts, too. Do you think we should call a few ex-wives back in Bay City and get them to tell us details about how you're not the perfect family man? You guys have both made mistakes, but you've learned from them. And Nick, he's not allowed to live his down or start over. Instead, you decide who is and who isn't worthy of your acceptance and your forgiveness. And I'm not gonna live like that. When Nick asked me to go away with him, I wasn't sure that I could leave my family. But now, my home is with Nick. And you guys have made it clear all the reasons of why I can. And I'm glad I found that out before it was too late.
I've got vanilla cream-filled donuts.
There isn't enough refined sugar in the world.
That bad?
Worse.
Tom?
That's one word for him.
What now?
You don't want to know.
Emily, I always want to know.
I'm not allowed to be alone with my son. Tom says I only get a few hours with him. And according to him, he has to be there to supervise.
Oh, no, that's crazy.
Yeah, well, obviously you're not up on the law according to Tom Hughes. Oh, and it's all in Daniel's best interest.
That is such a crock.
Yeah, and I don't play by his rules. I don't play nice. I get a one-way ticket to family court where a judge of his choice gets to decide that I'm the worst thing to happen to motherhood since Mommy Dearest.
He can do that?
He can do whatever he wants after what happened to Al's.
All right, what can I do?
I don't know, just love me.
All right, you know that's done. You know I do that. Now, I'm also going to get the best family law professional in the state, and I don't care what it costs.
No.
I'll borrow against my pension.
No, this is my fight.
This is our fight, Emily.
No, hell, even if we could afford it, where are we going to find a lawyer in Oakdale who doesn't know Tom? Or one that would downplay the fact that my son was wandering in the middle of the street while I was interviewing some B-list celebrity.
Well, I'm not going to let Tom steamroll you.
I love that you want to fix this.
And I hate it that I can't.
But this isn't going to just go away. I know Tom. He had that take-no-prisoner look in his eye. And I just keep playing that night in my head over and over again, and none of it, I mean, not one bit of it makes sense. Daniel is not an antsy kid. I know my child. He would listen to me. He understands he's not allowed to just wander off. Why did I leave him sitting at that table? And when he got up, why didn't he just walk over to his mother? I was right there. Why did I just bring him to the telephone? I should have gone out. I should have stayed home.
And I should have been there with you.
No, you couldn't have known.
And neither could you, Emily. Tom's been beating his chest about Daniel ever since you moved in with me.
Yeah, but you know what? I always got something on me, Al, something big.
Yeah. And you've got me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's no fair, making me feel safe.
Oh, why not?
That's not how my life goes, Al.
Since when?
I don't know, since the doctor said, congratulations, Susan, it's a girl.
And guess what? You don't do scared and alone anymore.
I just have so many questions. Why did Daniel end up at a police station?
Dumb luck.
Yeah, when there are a dozen other places he could have gone?
Emily, I know, but listen, we both decided. Daniel wandered off. No more conspiracy theories. He wandered off. He happened to wind up at the police station.
Yeah, right in Margot's waiting arms.
Better hers.
Better for whom?
And your point
That is my point. Don't you see? Better for whom? Come on, maybe nobody wanted to kidnap Daniel or cause him any harm. Maybe they just wanted to prove that my son was not safe with his mother. He wasn't safe with me. Daniel was not the target that night, Hal. I was.
Open the door, O'Malley. I know you're in there. I saw Rose downstairs. Open the damn door. I'm coming in, Vince, whether you like it or not.
Didn't you say you were getting a cold?
Yes, but I used Zicam right away and got rid of it right away.
Didn't you say you were getting a cold?
I knocked it out with Zicam before the cold could knock me down.
Zicam is unique. Its patented formula has been shown to get rid of colds 3 times faster when taken at the first sign of symptoms.
Colds? They're tough to avoid, but now I get rid of them 3 times faster.
Getting a cold? Get Zicam and get rid of the cold 3 times faster.
Ready Whip is the only leading whip topping that's made from real cream. Our inspectors wouldn't have it any other way. Ready Whip. Real cream, real fun. Now available in chocolate.
Rolaids announces unbeatable taste. 5 great ways to spell fast relief. And now taste tests show even Tums can't beat Rolaids. In mint or fruit flavors, what a great tasting way to spell relief. Rolaids.
Now, replenish your skin's precious vitamin E every time you shower with new Soft Soap Vitamins Body Wash. Vitamin E in an easy-to-use form. For the start of healthier-looking skin, shower yourself with Soft Soap Vitamins.
No kid can resist the taste of rich chocolate Ovaltine. Hot.
Creamy. Chocolatey.
Kids love Ovaltine. It's made with milk, not water, so it tastes creamier than ordinary hot cocoa. And it's good for you.
Ovaltine hot. Rule. More Ovaltine, please.
It's a Black & Decker. It's Gizmo, the new Black & Decker cordless can opener. You can keep Gizmo in any handy spot, and the compact charger base goes anywhere. Charge it up. Gizmo's good for a month. Use Gizmo wherever you need it. You'll love your Black & Decker Gizmo, and so will anyone you give it to. It just had to be Black & Decker.
How do you fit 12 people around the table? How do you make the perfect holiday meal? How do you pass on a family tradition? How do you decide who gets the wishbone? How do you spot a thanks, Mom? McCormick, the taste you trust.
This week.
I'm divorcing you.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Yeah, I do.
Is Hetman's scheme about to backfire?
The gloves are off, and you're going down for the count.
Did you understand that?
This week on Guiding Light.
Oh, Mama, get ready to smooch on old Santa Claus.
Mommy should know you shouldn't kiss a guy who comes around once a year and has a missus at home.
Oof. Who dumped on your holiday cheer?
What do you think?
Oh, Rose, I'm sorry. You know, I know I should have kept my big mouth shut, but I just couldn't let that loser stick a needle in the eye of true love.
You're a poet. What are you talking about?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. But you gotta promise not to get mad.
I won't get mad.
I went to Paul. I had to explain to him how Vincent P. O'Malley isn't fit to polish his shoes, how he's third string all the way and Paul's the star quarterback. Oh. He is. I mean, he's the guy you cheer for. He's every prom date we ever fantasized about. He's the reason that you've been sticking wedding cake under your pillow since you were 12, hoping that you'd dream of meeting a guy like him one day. And I told him that your one day is here, and that Rose D'Angelo isn't about the throwaway perfection for a slug like Vince. So, now you can go ahead and scream and yell at me and tell me to butt out of your life.
Get over here. Love you, Mitz. You're the best friend a girl could ask for, you know that.
Well then, why you so miffy for? Oh, got you going.
Vince O'Malley. He's trying to 86 my life.
Well, it's a good thing Vince never accomplished anything in his life.
Now he's holed up at the Lakeview.
No way.
Yes, way. I just came from there.
You talked to him?
No. He called, Lily got an earful, and I ran over to Lakeview to tell him I was going to give him his kidneys for Christmas. He didn't get on the next bus to Atlantic City.
Oh, good girl.
No, he wasn't there.
Where was he?
Probably at some watering hole getting blotto.
You want me to make the rounds?
No, I'll handle him.
Are you sure? Because I don't mind casing a few places.
Yeah, I know, but no, I'm gonna do it. I gotta do it myself, so I can kick him in the can if he gives me any lip.
4 feet are better than 2.
Let you know if I need your help.
I'll sharpen my boots.
I better go over there now. I mean, what if Bird Brain shows up here and Paul... Oh,
Well, where exactly are you gonna go?
I'm going to the Lakeview to tell that stunad that over means over. Oh, you gotta promise me something.
Anything?
Do not tell Paul where I went, please.
Why not?
Because he's already green over Vincent as it is. I don't want him to go ape over a fling a flung.
How could you do this to us, Rose?
Hey, I just cleaned this room. Where'd all this stuff come from? And where's Mr. O'Malley?
I wouldn't know.
Hey, what's going on?
Think even a jerk like me can figure that out.
Every instinct in my body tells me this is not some stupid coincidence. Daniel did not just wander off at Al's and cross a busy intersection and not get so much as a scratch.
Thank God.
And then what, end up at the police station? Where Margot hears those first magical words, "Where's my daddy?" Come on, you're a cop. If some perp laid this story on you, you'd laugh him right out of the interrogation room.
Emily, I know it's hard to accept, but sometimes life's just like that. Coincidence and luck. Kids can go through the craziest things and come out without a scratch.
And end up in their stepmother's waiting arms. Come on. No, I'm right about this. Somebody dropped Daniel off at that police station and coached him on exactly what to say.
Mm-hmm. And perhaps you'd like to come up with who really killed JFK while you're at it?
Don't make fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you, Emily. I just don't want you going chasing a theory that doesn't pan out.
Then I'll prove it. I'm a pretty damn good investigator myself.
I never said you were, Emily, but you're talking about a pretty big plot here. There would have to be third parties involved. There would have to be a lot of planning. There would have to be... Emily, look. You are a wonderful mother. Daniel loves you, and I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure he stays right here where he belongs. But I am not going to abandon reason and logic to do it.
Reason and logic, right. Didn't they say Craig Montgomery blew up the boathouse?
All right. Look, let's say for the sake of argument that I agree with you. Let's say that this whole thing was orchestrated to prove that you're an unfit mother and Daniel is not safe in your care.
Which it was.
Okay, fine. Well, who was the mastermind behind this plot?
Tom Hughes.
Even you, James, can't predict how people will react in a crisis.
No, not with everyone. But with Emily and Paul, I'd write a doctoral dissertation on those two.
People change.
Not their basic nature. You see, Paul expects to lose his love. His heart's been broken time and time again by unfaithful lovers. Well, Rose, she fits the profile perfectly. A few well-planted doubts will reap huge results.
And Emily?
Emily is a very intelligent and rational woman.
Good grief, don't give her so much credit.
No, but let there be one little tilt in her narrow orbit, and it short-circuits her ability to reason. She becomes rash and impulsive, like the proverbial Grinch. Yes, even the thought of losing her son is all we need to trigger her ruin.
What are you doing? Put that out.
Barbara, there's nothing to fear. There's a bigger fire burning inside of you, Barbara. Don't let the nagging doubts and fears deny what you're feeling inside.
Get that away from me.
Come on, Barbara, open your eyes. Open them. I'm here with you. I'm right here. You can trust me. Everything's going to be fine. These are the flames of triumph, Barbara. These flames symbolize what you and I have accomplished together. Yes. Give me your hand. Your fears are now a thing of the past. Because you see, today we're going to celebrate the end of Carly for trying to steal your business. celebrate the end of Rose D'Angelo for attempting to steal your son. And we're going to celebrate the end of Emily Stewart for attempting to ruin your family. The light of your enemies is out, Barbara. Your victory is close at hand.
The kids are fine. Why are you always so